Was ham. Hollywood Yellow checking in, man, and we back for another episode of Hollywood Set Tripping with another movie series review. Now, if you know me, I'm an animal lover. I love nature. The only reason I used to have cable back in the day was for Animal Planet and National Geographics and Discovery and shit like that. So it's a new doc on Netflix called Chimp Empire, and it's narrated by the one and only Mahershala Ali. That's my guy, great actor. And it's just they get into the life of chimps. I guess they was following the chimps for over like 20 plus years, following different groups in Africa. One group was the Central group, and the other group was the Westerns. And the difference between the groups is the Westerns, they had it was like they had more than one alpha. They wasn't over there really fighting each other for power struggle as far as like the Central. And that's one thing I hate too about, it is what it is, it's wildlife and that's how it be. But they need to take care of their elders, man. They need to take care of their elders. When you see the alpha getting weak and stuff like that, if it was a good alpha, man, don't try to just beat him and, kick him out. Take his spot, man. Why I gotta be like that, Chimpsy? Why I gotta be like that? Nah, but some real shit. If you like wildlife, it's a dope doc. Dope doc. I think it was only like 4 episodes. I wish it was longer. Nice little storyline. Like I say, it's the central, it's the central chimps and the western chimps. The central chimps, I think they land, their territory was a little bit larger than the westerns, and I think they had like a little bit of more food and resources closer to their side as far as the central chimps. All right, now let's get into some of the characters, some of the chimps. Now from the central squad, they had Jackson. And Jackson was the leader. He was the alpha. But his second in command, named Miles was the biggest chimp in the central. Miles was the biggest chimp in the central. If he wanted to, he could have took over. For real. But he wasn't on that. Miles was cool. He like, I'm just gonna have my homie back. And he was gonna make sure Jackson was cool. I think Jackson was like in his 30s. I think Jackson was like 30, 31 or something like that. But also with the chimps, we'll probably call him like the third in command is Abram. I think his name was Abram. Call him Abe. Now he want to be the alpha bad. He like 20 years old or something like that. 21 or something like that. Now he want to be the alpha bad. And he know Jackson getting a little older. He done been through some wars. So he start challenging Jackson. He start challenging Jackson a lot, doing stuff, showing out, and they end up getting to it. And Jackson put the paws on him. And Abe came back. Abe came back. Made his peace. It was a sneaky piece. Can't trust the chimp, man. It be cutthroat out here, man. It's real cutthroat on these chimp islands, man. It's real cutthroat, man. Being a chimp, gotta hold it down. But backstory on Jackson. Jackson is really from the West. Jackson is really from the Western group. That's where he really came from. But he left them and end up going to the Central. So Jackson is lightweight, scared. I ain't gonna say either, but he lightweight was he had fears of the West because he knew what they was about. The West, now the West group, they really ain't they really didn't have no leaders, no leader. They was more together than anything. I liked how the Westerners moved. They was together. They was together. They won. It wasn't too much of a power struggle over there with the Westerners. They was all like everybody had their role. Everybody had to do their thing. Like they treated their elders over there with respect. And that's one thing I liked about the Westerners. They treated the elders with the respect, and it was different over there in the Central. There was a lot of cutthroatness going on. That's just like one of my favorites was I think it was Gus. My guy Gus, man. I liked the Gus. And I hated them. They was treating Gus like he was nothing, leaving him out, won't let him eat, all type of corny stuff. I wasn't feeling it. Now, I was sad, man. There was a part in there, man. Part in there that got me teared up, man. When they caught my boy Pork Pie, man. They caught Pork Pie slipping, man. Did Pork Pie dirty, man. Hurt my heart. Hurt my heart to see him do Pork Pie like that, man. They caught Pork Pie slipping. Pork Pie wasn't doing nothing but just chilling, eating. And they caught my guy slipping, man. And did him dirty. Did Pork Pie dirty, man. And that's what really made me, because they ain't even really gonna hold it down for Pork Pie, man. They ain't even gonna really ride, man. Body was supposed to drop about Pork Pie, man. They ain't supposed to knock something down about Pork Pie. They ain't really do nothing about Pork Pie for real, man. They ain't gonna hold it down. They ain't supposed to run through the West like, hold on, man. Slid through there. They ain't supposed to slide through the West and act a fool about Pork Pie, man. They ain't even hold it down. They ain't even really hold it down, man. All bad. But yeah, back to my guy Gus, man. Like I said, I didn't like the way they was treating Gus. And I think Gus was younger too. I think Gus was I think Gus was a teenager. Yeah, I think Gus was like 14. Like I ain't like the way they was treating Gus. Like it was a lot of stuff that was going on in the Central that I wasn't feeling. So even though at first I feel like I was rolling with the Central squad a little bit more, but the more and more I just think about it, like I really like how the Westerns was moving. I liked how the Westerns was moving more than how the Centrals was moving. Because like I said, man, the Centrals they had too much going on over there. It was too much of a power struggle, and everybody wanted to be on top, and then they treating people bad. And you know what I'm saying? Treat my guy Gus bad. You know what I'm saying? Left my boy Pork Pie to get whooped on, man. Get bodied. I wasn't feeling that. They still gotta go ride for Pork Pie. They still gotta go ride for Pork Pie, man. Ain't no secret. Ain't no secret. If you ain't see it, I ain't gonna tell you the end. It's still a little. I ain't give you all the spoilers in here. I ain't give you all the spoilers in here, but I had to pick that Pork Pie because I was sick about Pork Pie, man. I wasn't feeling it. I wasn't feeling it, man. And one thing about the Westerners group too, they they rough. Like they all just got war wounds, crazy, missing hands, and hey, listen, it was real on the West. It was real on the West. Damn, I'm Trey. I can't think of the Western's name right now, man. But it was real on the West. Like they was missing hands, missing fingers, missing eyes, but they was all about it. They was with it, man. They was with it. They was doing what the Central should have been doing to them. They should have been doing that to the Westerns, what the Westerns was doing to them, pulling up. They should have been pulling up about pork pie. But they was on some sucker shit. Now the West, they was taking trips. They was taking trips to Central looking for somebody slipping. They was taking trips looking for somebody slipping. And they end up taking a trip over there, caught somebody else slipping too. I ain't gonna say no names. I'm gonna let y'all go watch it. But they end up going, pulling up and catching somebody else slipping over there. Like the West was pulling up with it, you know? Missing fingers and all, pulling up, acting a fool in the Central. Not the Central wasn't no suckers. It wasn't no suckers. It's like they they hold it down. Like they was running them boys off the block when they came over there. But still, they ain't pull up over there and go ride for pork pie. And I'm not feeling that. You know what I'm saying? Not feeling that. But overall, dope little series. Definitely if you're a person like me that love wildlife and watching wildlife stories is a must watch. It's definitely dope. It ain't like the island though. It ain't like that Chimp Island and all that. It ain't like that island, but no, it's dope. I hope they come back with more. I hope they give us a season 2 or something. What I was about to say, I don't want like I did put spoilers in here, but I still ain't spoil it all for y'all. But yeah, so I ain't gonna say what I was about to say. But yeah, man, they definitely can come out with another season for you can see the characters that's still out there holding it down and see how it's going on. Let's see if the Central Division got their mind right, coming together more as a family instead of everybody. You see somebody get weak and try to kick them out because that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool at all. You know what I'm saying? Like I say, the West, man. Yeah, man. I like the West. I want the West to do their thing. I want the West to rise. Or because my boy Gussie is over there. I rock with Gus. I don't really rock with Abe. Abe was on some suckish. But my boy Gussie is over there. There's a few others that was over there in Central that I like to see hold it down. I like to see Gus be the alpha. I love to see Gus be the alpha. But I don't know. Central Division, man, they might not survive. I mean, they might get ran off the block because the West is aggressive. They building and they knocking stuff down. They knocking shit down, man. They up. The West up. The West up on them bodies right now. You know what I'm saying? The West like check the scope. But, I'm about to check out, man. Make sure y'all go check that out. Chimp Empire on Netflix. Shit. I gotta give it a 5 out of 5. You know what? I'm gonna give it 4 because it should have been more episodes. Hollywood Yeller checking out.